All right. Hello, everyone. This is Hunter Doyle from The Take here with Sanjay George. And today we're interviewing CJ Ibezim from American International College, hybrid safety linebacker. Played in 40 games throughout his 4 years there, finished with 303 tackles, 25 and a half for loss, 4 picks, 4 passes, 14 passes defended. Really amazing career. We're really impressed. We really want to thank you for doing this with us, and we really appreciate this opportunity. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start with some questions. So just tell us a little bit about yourself and like your journey and how you got into football as a kid.
Um, well, I started playing football around third grade. I really just started because all my friends were doing it, and it was just a way for us to get together and play. Um, I played out here in Maplewood for the Packers. That's the Pop One team we have out here. Um, I started off playing D end and middle linebacker and a little bit of receiver. Um, yeah, I played Pop Warner up until eighth grade, and then I started playing for Columbia High School out here in Nicollet, New Jersey. Um, and I played all 4 years here. I started off 4 years. I played safety and receiver for Columbia High School. Um, we weren't really a good team, but we stayed together and we fought every game. I didn't get really recruited at a high school, so I decided to attend Fort Union Military Academy. It's a prep school, that for a post grad year. After that, that's when I attended American International College.
Awesome, man. We love to hear that. Love to hear a little bit about your background.
Yeah.
So kind of tell us about your high school career. I saw you were a decorated track athlete too, and you had a pretty dominant football career. So tell us a little bit about like how your athletic background has really influenced your ability to have success in football, and just kind of like brag about yourself a little bit and your accomplishments throughout high school.
All right. Well, in high school, like you said, I did try a little track. I also wrestled and I played lacrosse. So I'll say wrestling probably helped me the most in football because it's definitely a very disciplined sport. Um, Also, just staying conditioned and staying on top of my game in wrestling definitely helped in football. Also, um, I was pretty good in wrestling. I think I finished like top 15 in total career wins for my school. Um, Lacrosse, I was an all county lacrosse player. So high school sports, I did pretty well, I think.
I got you. I got you. That's awesome, man. That's we love to hear that. So tell us about like after you had your dominant career and like you're thinking about decision making. What kind of led you to American International, and like what kind of went into that decision process?
Well, American International AIC, they were recruiting me out of high school. Well, I decided to go post grad. So out of post grad, I was getting recruited by a couple of schools, Delaware State, Furman, but AIC was always persistent. Even a lot of schools dropped out, a lot of schools stopped talking to me, but AIC stayed persistent. When I visited them, it's a very small school. It's very homey, very like it's a close knit family type of thing. So I really enjoyed that, and I also their defense was always a top defense in Division Two, so it's another thing that I like. So yeah.
Hey man, great stuff. So you made a long way, obviously, up to this point. What were some role models, people in your life, whether we're talking a coach, a family member, somebody who really you feel helped you get here, get to this point?
Um, I could say there's a couple people. Mostly my mom mostly. Uh, she definitely was behind me through all the steps. Uh, my so my mom was definitely big on me. Coach over there for me. My coach told me. Also my coach definitely took me to the next level, helped me take that next step into becoming a better football player. Those are just a couple people.
Nice, good to hear. Also, so let me first check this with you before I ask this question. I saw on the website that you're a bio major, is that right?
Yeah, biochemistry major.
Hey man, props to you. That is not easy to do. I'm a bio major myself, so when I saw that, I was like, my brother. All right.
Yeah.
So going into that next question. So you were on the any 10 commissioners honor roll while, like you just said, being a biochemistry major. Neither of those things are easy to achieve in the first place or to maintain throughout an entire college career. So talk about the importance of that to you, being able to juggle those lives, the discipline which you had to have to perform so well in the classroom and on the field.
It was definitely a struggle. But like I said, AIC they definitely have the resources for me to succeed. I was always in the library, so always with the tutors, so it they made it easy for me. Um, another thing, it was just something I enjoyed doing. I enjoy biology, I enjoy chemistry, I enjoy science, so it wasn't really hard for me. But so
Hey, word. All right. Now let's get back into the football aspect a little bit. How would you describe your current play style? And is there any player in specific you would say, whether you can talk like NFL, maybe your fellow college player, somebody in high school you saw, who you really model your game after?
I would say I'm more of like a hard nosed, hard hitting type of defensive player. Uh, I also like to think of myself as a smart player because I wasn't always the fastest, and I wasn't always the strongest. So I was just I think I'm a smart player, and I just go hard and I hit. So um, a player that I liked growing up was always Cam Chancellor.
Mm.
That was always one of my favorite safeties. Um, and my favorite safety right now is probably Jamal Adams. Just hard hitting, smart guy. So yeah,
All right, sweet.
Can't go wrong with either of those guys. Bam Bam Cam and
Tough picks.
Jamal. I
definitely.
mean, from DBU, LSU. Um,
Yeah.
so tell us a little bit about your coaching staff at American and how they really impacted your success throughout the years and got you to where you are now.
Well, our head coach, Art Wilkins, he's one of the most decorated coaches in the Northeast. So he's well respected, and he's a good coach. He's a good guy. Um, he was more of on the offensive side, but as an overall head coach, he was a great guy. My defense coordinator was Chris Kozer. He's actually the head coach now at American International College, um, and he just brings the energy every day. He brings the energy to every game, every practice, and I like that. Um, my DB's coach uh, is also Coach Wilkins, is the head coach's younger son, and he taught me like to break down film and just to just the X's and O's of the game. So we had a great coaching staff at AIC. I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, it's good to hear, man. I mean, if with a good coaching staff, no matter what, I mean, you can achieve anything with a team,
Yeah,
especially with that energy that they bring. I mean, that's a huge aspect of it.
yeah.
So kind of going off of that, you were a captain your senior year. So
Mhm.
tell us about like how important it was for you like to kind of lead for the young guys both on and off the field and bring that same type of energy.
Um, Being voted captain was definitely an honor. That they voted me captain. Um, I like to lead by example. So I was definitely always one of the first people at weight room, one of the first people at practice. I always try to go hard, always try to go 100%. So I just like to lead by example. Sometimes I did have to, you know what I'm saying, speak up and not really curse anybody out or anything like that, but just tell them that what you're doing isn't right.
Hmm.
You have to fix what you're doing, or you're not gonna be on this team anymore. So I like to I like to think of myself as a good leader.
Yeah, definitely. It's an important aspect. Sometimes you got to be hard on some of the younger guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, all right. Well, like you were just talking about a bit, how you played a presence with like helping out the younger guys. How important was locker room chemistry to you, whether when you were starting out as a freshman, as you got older in the program? Like, how important of a role did that play in your football career?
Well, starting off as a freshman, it definitely was. It was pretty hard. First couple weeks getting to know everybody, and then I was kind of thrown into the fire. So the older guys definitely they brought me in and they accepted me, and it really helped. Um, Going off of that, when I got older and I saw younger guys that needed to be brought into the loop, I definitely tried to bring them in and so they can succeed just like they the older guys did for me. Um, Locker room chemistry definitely was big at AIC. We all like to hang out and have fun. I feel like being close off the field definitely helps on the field, and so that was definitely a big part for us.
Okay. All right. This next question, I gotta say, me and Hunter, we're Philly boys. I hear you from New Jersey, so you understand what it's like. We love us an underdog. How much pride do you take, undrafted free agent? How much pride do you take in that status coming from a D2 college that some people are seeing you as an underdog? How important of a role is that to you?
It definitely is big. I've been an underdog my whole life, so this is nothing new for me. Um, any team that picks me up, I know I'm going to go out there and give my 100%, and I know that I'm I'm going to ball out no matter what. So being an underdog is anything new for me. So
Hey, speak on it.
Yeah, we love to hear that, man. I mean, we had Foles winning the Super Bowl a couple years ago, and I mean Carson playing with the practice squad for the Eagles this year. So we love underdogs. So kind of going off of that, tell us about times of adversity in your life. As you played, you've kind of been in that underdog role a lot. So tell us about like some tough times and how you overcame that and kind of coped with it.
there's been a couple times. Like I said, my mom she raised us basically by herself. So there was times where there was really nothing, and me and my brother and my sister, we overcame it, and my mom we overcame it, and we just kept fighting. And I just take that same mentality onto the football field. Uh, no matter what the situation is, I'm gonna go out there and ball out and play.
We love to hear that, man. That's awesome. Um, so kind of going back to AIC as you're you closed out your senior chapter last chapter this year. Tell us about like what's your favorite memory or like the one thing that you're really going to remember, whether it's like just like balling out with the guys or like having just really good chemistry and building lifelong friendships or whatever it was.
There were a lot of moments at AIC that I cherish. Um, just just playing with my boys, just going out every Saturday and just having fun and playing football. Um, two of my roommates two of my roommates were starters on the defense, so we were all just they're my best friends for life. So just going out there and playing with them, whether win or lose, we'll always have fun and just always ball out.
All right. Well, you just talked about some things you're gonna miss, whether it was like your roommates, whether it was your time on the field. But what will you miss the most, like overall, as a yellow jacket? What part of your college experience, whether it was on the field, off the field, will you miss the most now that part of your time is over?
It would definitely be just hanging out in the locker room with the guys before practice, after practice, just hanging out, just laughing and having fun. That would definitely just the team camaraderie would definitely be the thing I would miss the most.
I hear you. All right. So now you're undrafted free agent, obviously. You gotta like you're looking to get picked up by a team. What would you say is the best aspect of your game right now? And as you go into this next season, what's the one aspect of your game you feel you want to work on and improve the most?
I think my best attribute would definitely be my high motor. I'm always going 100%. Like I said, I'm a good tackler. Um, what I would have to improve on would definitely be my man coverage. Um, my man to man coverage definitely be the thing I would have to improve on.
Okay, good to hear. You know what you need to address. It's always good to be self-aware. All
Yeah.
right, so now lastly, times are crazy right now. Got this whole pandemic situation. How are you staying in shape during all this? Like we did an interview earlier this week. Somebody was telling us, one of the players we interviewed was saying that they were like filling garbage bags with like cans, using those to do pills and stuff. How are you staying in shape during this whole quarantine situation?
Uh, well, I actually just got back home to New Jersey. About last week, I was still working out in Massachusetts. Uh, so when I got back here, I'm just doing push-ups, sit-ups, We have a track by my house. I run on the track a little bit, so I try to do anything just to stay in shape.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Good to hear, man.
definitely, man. I mean, you gotta do whatever you can do during these times. Just
Yeah.
be ready. So we're kind of going to move on from the football aspect. We're going to do a few get to know you questions to wrap up.
Yeah.
So we picked out some things. So first off, would you say you love or hate roller coasters?
It's been a while since I've been on a roller coaster actually, but I like roller coasters. I say I love roller coasters.
Okay. I can't say I'm with you on that one. I'm not a fan myself, but so you're from Union, New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
So we're from Philly. We call them Hoagies. We heard there's a big debate between North and South Jersey whether it's a sub or a Hoagie. So what do you call it?
We call it a sub.
Oh, I don't know if I can get with you on that one, man.
Definitely call it a sub.
All right, we'll agree to disagree on that. All right, but again, from the New Jersey area, what was your favorite NFL team growing up? We're on the Northeast. You got plenty of options to choose from. Obviously, the Eagles are the best of those options, but what's your favorite NFL team growing up?
Kind of rough right now, but I was always a Giants fan.
Okay, it's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Respect. You got to watch
Again, we'll
Eli
agree to disagree.
win those 2 rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, last question. If you could have one meal with the celebrity of your choice, what would it be and why? And who would that celebrity be?
It would probably be a steak dinner with Muhammad Ali.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I like it.
All right.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, we really appreciate this opportunity. We wish you the best with your future. I mean, we love your film. We love watching you play online. I mean, we loved reading up about you. So, I mean, is there anything you want to say before we sign off here?
I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys having me. And
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, man. We appreciate you so much. So we're going to hop off, but thank you so much again. And thank you everyone for watching.
All right, thank you. Stay safe.
You too.